Severe weather started last weekend in Missouri as officials estimated more than $1 billion in damages in St. Louis alone from a storm. This started a 4-day stretch when more than 24 people were killed across multiple states. In Chicago, a major dust storm swept across the city as part of the massive weather system. Cleanup in Kentucky took most of the week from the same weekend system. Here in the central part of the state, residents had little warning to take shelter.
All the walls in the hallway still there. They stayed there. And the rest of the outside walls, are, see them, they fell in. Most of them fell in. That one right behind me is still standing, but you can see it's in bad shape.
A round of storms came through middle Kansas on Monday, slamming the town of Plevna. Several homes were damaged. Here, the roof and a pair of walls were peeled off this home. Trees downed in several neighborhoods, and even this farm machinery building was impacted with a combine covered in ceiling and support walls. Then it was another system Tuesday in Alabama. This funnel cloud in the northern community of Madison forced residents to take shelter. The U.S. is on track to have its second busiest tornado year ever. Widespread precipitation from the Rockies to the East Coast resulted in at least 1 inch of rainfall, with some locations receiving as much as 6 to 10 inches. Parts of Iowa were included in the deluge, as a small band of 4-inch rains were reported in a 100-mile band. Corn planting is nearly complete in Iowa at 91%. Nationally, the pace is 78%, 5 points better than the 5-year average. But rains will limit much of the state's progress toward the finish line. The above-normal totals helped alleviate some dry conditions in the weekly drought monitor, which hit its smallest level since July, with 47% of the country in some form of drought. Areas of the Mountain Time Zone to the west missed on the big rains, and southern Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona stay locked in the most serious levels of drought in the data cutoff of Tuesday morning. The 6 to 10-day forecast calls for below to normal temperatures in the most moisture-laden areas, while the driest locations could experience at or above normal temperatures. From Market to Market, I'm Peter Tubbs.